My name is Steve Smith. This is TQA Weekly. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions for topics, email me at ask@tqaweekly.com. Go to my website, tqaweekly.com, where you can interact with others on this episode, past others, find other ways to subscribe to the show, as well as contact me directly through the contact form. And if you're already on YouTube, you can do that down below. If you want to make this show better, you can contribute monthly to my Patreon. But go to patreon.com/TQAweekly, and you can enjoy these weekly episodes 24 to 48 hours in advance of everyone else. And all the money goes to better lights, better sound equipment, and better equipment to make this show better. And this week's topic just happened to be because I went to the technology subreddit on reddit.com/r/technology. For those who know me, you know I absolutely loathe Reddit. I'm going to try not to have my brain explode all over the place. I'm just going to be forthcoming with what I think about this and the fact that Microsoft locks Cortana to Edge and Bing. I hate Edge. I hate Bing. I just happen to be a programmer. Some people tell you a very good programmer. Some might say I'm a little sadistic on the security part. But here's the thing. I really don't care what Microsoft does with Cortana. I turned it off. I don't use it. It's annoying for me. It's something that should be on a mobile device, such as a tablet or a phone. I definitely understand why a company like Microsoft would lock the assistant to use their browser and their search engine without going into them monetizing advertising, obviously. But let's not kid ourselves. This is definitely not the first time this has happened. First of all, Apple users like myself know that Siri uses Safari and Google. You don't get to change anything. For those out there that say, yeah, but Android, no. Android does not allow you to configure Google Now the way that you would think you can. You can install the browser and default browsers that you want in Android. However, it uses the default browser that came with it. So there's one of two choices in that case. And it uses Google. You don't get to modify anything in that either. So Microsoft saying that Cortana is going to use Edge and Bing makes it the third time, not the first time, that this has happened in recent history. What's different is that you don't typically have a desktop that has Siri or Google Now. At least not in the same way that you get to enjoy Cortana. Which, by the way, I would like to point out, Cortana is technically useless on a desktop, unless you're searching for files or trying to figure out the weather. But if it's on a phone or a tablet and you're looking for a movie in a theater near you, and you just want to pay for it without waiting for the lines, go up and scan something and just go and see that latest movie that you want to watch, whatever it is, then it's definitely plausible reasoning that they would like to be able to be deeply tied to you. They would like Cortana to be able to know that if your location data is on or off, which by the way can't do outside of Edge because it doesn't detect necessary location, remembering that location from the operating system and location from the browser are two distinct different tasks, by the way. And here's the other detail. You can only have one-click payment if you can control the payment method. So in the idea that Edge and Bing is tied to your profile in Windows 10, where your payment information for the applications, movies, and music over their store is already entered, makes it incredibly easy. Something we already enjoy with Google Wallet and Android, and of course with the iTunes profile that we get to use with iOS. So is there a reason why people are bitching and complaining about the fact that they can't customize what Cortana uses as a browser or a search engine? No, there's literally no merit to it whatsoever. They can bitch, complain, moan all day long. Just don't use it. I don't use Cortana at all. Don't be confused. I don't support it. I turned it off. It's not a useful application unless it's on a mobile platform. Same thing for Siri. Siri is not yet on the OS X. When it will be on OS X for Mac, people will probably bitch and complain about the same thing all over again. And Apple won't give any flying fucks like Microsoft is right now. So I hope you liked this episode, but if you didn't, dislike it. Leave your comments questions and suggestions for topics down below. Don't pretend for 1 second you're going to change my mind on this. I definitely understand why programmers would lock down to applications and resources that are always going to be in the operating system. And if you want to make the show better, go to patreon.com/TQA Weekly, and all the money goes to making my show better. Have a great day.